how do you get over the obstacles that come on that mindset journey?
Yeah, that's a great question. So you're going to have obstacles, right? And I think most of us believe when we set a new goal, we're so excited, right? We're on top of we're on cloud nine. I remember when I first announced I was a coach, I was so excited. And so, I was announcing it on Facebook, everyone was celebrating, and it was great for those few hours and for those few days until I hit my first obstacle. And then I thought, wait a minute, this isn't the way I thought it was going to go in my head, And what we do is we make that mean something about ourselves. We think that there's something wrong with us, or that it should have been easier, or, I was so excited what happened. And so I think realizing that obstacles and overcoming obstacles is the fun game we have to play to achieve our goal. If you play a board game or a video game, we're not worried about obstacles there because we know that it's going to be fun to overcome those obstacles. That's how you win the game. But when it comes to achieving goals in life, especially when we're talking about things like money or business, we think when we hit obstacles, there's a problem. But if you just saw it instead, what I choose to do is kind of see it as a game. Like, oh, okay, whenever I set a goal, I write down these are the obstacles I think are going to come up. And there may be many more that are surprises. And so all I have to do to reach the goal is to overcome the obstacles. I have to figure out a way to solve for the obstacle. If I make that my game, if I make that fun, if I make that, how can we strategize? How can we what's the fastest, easiest way to overcome this obstacle? That's when reaching the goal becomes fun. That's when you don't let the obstacle mean something about you or mean that you're not going to achieve your goal. And so that's really the way I achieve any obstacle, knowing ahead of time that it's going to be there. So I recommend everyone just know there's going to be obstacles. That's life, right? There's going to be the positive, the negative. But if you cannot be mad about the negative, if you choose to not be negative about the negative, it removes that extra layer, not feeling bad about feeling bad. It removes that extra layer. And so then it actually makes it okay. It actually makes it fun. It actually makes it something that, oh yeah, I knew that was going to happen. Of course, there's going to be problems. Of course, there's going to be obstacles, right? That's how we achieve goals. That's how we achieve results in life. It's going to be that positive and negative, that mix. And so I think it's just one of those things where if you're prepared already from the get-go that there's going to be obstacles, and you see the obstacles as a way for your growth, knowing that as I overcome each obstacle, it's going to help me win that game. It's going to help me grow as a man or a woman. Then it gets really fun and exciting. And so for me, as I set ridiculous goals for myself and my business, of course, there's some that make me uncomfortable and they still scare me, but I choose them because I know overcoming each obstacle is going to be so much fun. I know that as I do that, I'm going to become a better man, a bigger person, and I get to teach everybody else when I do that, right? So it's just a win-win in that sense.
Oh, that is incredible. Ian, you may as well leave, mate. You ain't not getting in. So there was two crucial things there that I think I really want to highlight to the audience. One was I've never ever heard anybody relate obstacles to a game, as in like just sat there on your PlayStation, if you're playing a game, it was like you can't get past this level, and as a kid, as a teenager, it just drives you crazy, doesn't it? And as a game, you go, well, I ain't putting this remote control down. Missus, we're not going out. We're not going on that dinner until I get past this guy. And it's that determination obviously is in us. It's in all of us because we are that determined when those obstacles, when we know it's for fun, it's right, let's go, let's get there. And translating that into business, I think, is so crucial because it proves to everyone we can do it because we can do it in X, Y, or Z in different scenarios. So if it's a central that into business, mate, that is absolute gold, mate. I absolutely love that.
Thank you. And another thing with that, what you just said, I love that too, right? Another thing with that is, with the video game example, we know that the video game is going to have challenges and obstacles, but we look forward to it, right? Yeah. But for some reason, when it comes to creating results in our business or life, we think that it's supposed to be different. We think that there's going to be no challenges come up until we don't look forward to it then. But like I said, if you have that same mindset approach, it makes everything fun. One of the mottos I have in my coaching program is if it's not fun, we're not doing it. Because what I see a lot of people do is they'll hustle and they'll claw their way to some magical number of place that they think they want to arrive, and then they're not having fun along the way. And not everything you do is going to be fun. There's going to be some things you don't like doing. That's just life, right? But the majority of the time, if you can approach it from that game mindset, like you're playing that video game and you just want to win, you could be playing video games for 10 hours that day and time will just go by because you're having fun. You're in the zone, right? You're not going to feel like, you're not going to hear someone being like, man, like I'm exhausted, I'm burnt out. Like, they were playing video games, they just had fun. They didn't even realize how much time went by. And that's the way that you got to see business as well. When you're fueled from that place of excitement, when you're fueled from that place of good energy, you could work all day, every day and not get burned out, and that's not what I do. I don't teach people to work all day, every day. I actually work very few hours considering the results I'm even getting, which is amazing. I think the reason behind that also is because of the approach that we have, making sure that we're having fun while we're doing it. So it's really, not going for perfectionism and realizing that we're going to have fun to create this goal, and there's going to be obstacles, but we're going to treat it like a game, and try to get to the next level and the next level and next level until you win. And when you have that approach with it, you can have fun and not beat yourself up about not reaching your goal exactly when you thought you would. You just try again. Like a video game, if you don't get to the next level or, you get killed off, whatever, you'll just try again. You'll start over, you'll try again. You'll do the next thing. And in business, it's the same way. It's just if your goal is to have fun while reaching that goal, you're just going to try again.